Listen to your preferred news feeds with Odiogo.com.
U.S. orders blackout over North Korean torpedoing of Gulf of Mexico oil rig. North Korean poster. A grim report circulating in the Kremlin today written by Russia's Northern Fleet is reporting that the United States has ordered a complete media blackout over North Korea's torpedoing of the giant Deepwater Horizon oil platform owned by the world's largest offshore drilling contractor Transocean, that was built and financed by South Korea's Hyundai Heavy Industries Company Limited, that has caused great loss of life, untold billions in economic damage to the South Korean economy, and an environmental catastrophe to the United States. Most important to understand about this latest attack by North Korea against its South Korean enemy is that under the existing laws of war it was a permissible action, as they remain in a state of war against each other due to South Korea's refusal to sign the 1953 armistice ending the Korean War. To the attack itself, these reports continue. The North Korean cargo vessel Daehongdan, believed to be staffed by 17th Sniper Corps suicide troops, left Cuba's Empresa Terminales Mambisas de la Habana port of Havana on April 18, whereupon it severely deviated from its intended course for Venezuela's Puerto Cabello, bringing it to within 209 kilometers 130 miles of the Deepwater Horizon oil platform, which was located 80 kilometers 50 miles off the coast of the U.S. state of Louisiana, where it launched an SSC Sang-O class mini-submarine. Yugo-class estimated to have an operational range of 321 kilometers 200 miles. On the night of April 20, the North Korean mini-submarine manned by these suicidal 17th Sniper Corps soldiers attacked the Deepwater Horizon with what are believed to be 2 incendiary torpedoes, causing a massive explosion and resulting in 11 workers on this giant oil rig being killed outright. Barely 48 hours later, on April 22 ND, this North Korean mini-submarine committed its final atrocity by exploding itself directly beneath the Deepwater Horizon, causing this $1 billion oil rig to sink beneath the season, marking 2010's celebration of Earth Day with one of the largest environmental catastrophes our world has ever seen. To the reason for North Korea attacking the Deepwater Horizon, these reports say, was to present U.S. President Obama with an impossible dilemma prior to the opening of the United Nations Review Conference of the Parties to the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons (NPT) set to begin May 3 RD in New York. This impossible dilemma facing Obama is indeed real, as the decision he is faced with is either to allow the continuation of this massive oil leak catastrophe to continue for months, or immediately stop it by the only known and proven means possible, the detonation of a thermonuclear device. Russian Navy atomic experts in these reports state that should Obama choose the nuclear option, the most viable weapon at his disposal is the United States B-83 Mossad Member 83, strategic thermonuclear bomb having a variable yield low kiloton range to 1,200 kilotons, which with its 12-foot length and 18-inch diameter, and weighing just over 2,400 pounds, is readily able to be deployed and detonated by a remote-controlled mini-sub. Should Obama choose the nuclear option, it appears that he would be supported by the International Court of Justice, who on July 8, 1996 issued an advisory opinion on the use of nuclear weapons, stating that they could not conclude definitively on these weapons' use in extreme circumstances or self-defense. On the other hand, if Obama chooses the nuclear option, it would leave the UN's nuclear conference in shambles, with every nation in the world having oil rigs off their coasts demanding an equal right to atomic weapons to protect their environment from catastrophes too, including Iran. To whatever decision Obama makes, it remains a fact that with each passing hour this environmental catastrophe grows worse. And even though Obama has ordered military SWAT teams to protect other oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico from any further attack, and further ordered that all drilling in the Gulf of Mexico be immediately stopped, this massive oil spill has already reached the shores of America, and with high waves and more bad weather forecasts, the likelihood of it being stopped from destroying thousands of miles of U.S. coastland and wildlife appears unstoppable. And not just to the environmental catastrophe that is unfolding, the only devastation to be wreaked upon the United States and South Korea by this North Korean attack, as the economic liabilities associated with this disaster are estimated by these Russian reports to be between $500 billion to $1.5 trillion, and which only a declaration of this disaster being an act of war would free some of the world's largest corporations from bankruptcy. Important to note too in all of these events was that this was the second attack by North Korea on its South Korean enemy, and US ally, in a month, as we had reported on in our March 28th report titled Obama Orders Immediate Stand Down After Deadly North Korean Attack, and which to date neither the Americans or South Korea have retaliated for, and giving one senior North Korean party leader the courage to openly state that the North Korean military took gratifying revenge on South Korea. And for those believing that things couldn't get worse, they couldn't be more mistaken, as new reports coming from Japanese military sources are stating that North Korea is preparing for new launches of its 1,300-kilometer 807 miles intermediate-range ballistic Radong missile, which Russian Space Forces experts state is able to deploy and detonate an atomic electromagnetic pulse EMP device, and which if detonated high in the atmosphere could effectively destroy the American economy for years, if not decades, to come. Email this to a friend. Send this page to Print Friendly. Dig this. Share this on Facebook. Share this on Delicious. Tweet this. Post this to MySpace. Share this on Wikio. Share this on Reddit. Stumble upon something good? Share it on Stumble Upon BuzzUp. Share this on LinkedIn. Share this on Friend Feed. Spin this on Spin. Share this on Technorati. Share this on Migs. Subscribe to the comments for this post. Related posts. North Korea sinks South Korean ship. U.S. rejects treaty to end Korean War. North Korea: if the U.S. imperialists start another war, the army and people of Korea will wipe out the aggressors on the globe once and for all.